Good morning, everyone. This is Ryan Laser with the Workforce Investment Board of Tulare County coming to you live for Job Connect. We have Robert Almaraz with Employment Connection, and we're checking in with Robert to learn about today's, this week's, employment opportunities here within Tulare County. But before we begin, I'm going to go and start sharing my screen. I want to remind everybody of our, one second. Everything's always, oh no. My apologies. We lost the, I want to remind everybody that we have our 4 locations. So as I do that, I'm going to also let you know about our phone number, our 713-5190 phone number. If at any time that you want to get connected with our organization, call that virtual support line and we'll make sure to get you connected to one of our 4 locations. So that's kind of a quick way to get connected to our system. And now it looks like I finally got the right slides up. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen one more time. And thank you for being patient, Robert, because I know we have a lot to go over because there's a lot of good news that's going on. A lot of things taking place here at Tulare County. I mean, obviously we have jobs that we're going to talk about today. But in addition to that, we also want to remind everybody that we're having our job fair coming up on September 29th at the Visalia Convention Center. So if you want to learn more information about that job fair, you can click on the link below and you can get more information on this event. We'll be probably doing some more marketing stuff here in the next week or so, but we want to kind of give you guys some insight of some of the employers that we already have lined up. As you can see, we have a ton of employers already ready to go, and we're still adding some more to that list on a daily basis. So take a look and see if there's someplace that you want to learn more information about. You can probably do a little bit of research on that business before actually going and meet with them in person, because you're going to have the opportunity to meet these businesses in person at the 29th annual job fair. Again, that's taking place at the Visalia Convention Center. So if you have any questions on this, feel free to again call that 713-5190 number. And with that, I can now hand things over to Robert, our residential expert on employment opportunities in here at Tulare County. All right, Robert.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. So these are our hot jobs. These are jobs that one of our local job developers at one of our local job centers is actually assisting an employer with finding candidates for. So if you look at the list on the right, you'll have a job developer. That's going to be the person you're going to want to contact if you have any questions or if you want to submit your resume to them. If you click on their name, it's going to have their email address, and that's how you go ahead and submit that. So first we have our first business is Living Water Clinic in Lindsay. They're looking for an office assistant, and you're going to want to contact John Young on the right. Porterville Concrete Pipe Incorporated in Porterville. They're looking for a general laborer, also with John, and Dan's AC and Heating. They're looking for a lead installer in Visalia, and that's with Martisha Pickering. Nutrina in Visalia. They're looking for an industrial mechanic. Casa Grande Senior Care Homes in Visalia. They're looking for caregivers, and Connected Home Living. They're looking for a sales representative for the Tulare County area. And again, you contact the individuals on the right. And now these are some other jobs here in Tulare County that we have. George McCann Memorial School in Visalia. They're looking for a junior kindergarten afternoon aide and yard supervision aide. Domingo's Custom Auto Body Shop in Dinuba. They're looking for an auto body repair assistant. And the city of Dinuba in Dinuba, they're looking for an accountant 1. We have some phone numbers to a call on the right and also an address to go ahead and apply to. Kauai Manor Convalescent Hospital in Visalia. They're looking for CNAs, LVNs, and RNs. Frank's Appliance, also in Visalia. They're looking for a part-time warehouse person and part-time sales parts person. And Bank of Sierra in Visalia, they're looking for a financial services representative. True Greenscapes Incorporated in Tulare. They're looking for a mechanic, a landscaper, fence installer, landscape maintenance worker. And also we have in Porterville, Panda Express. They're looking for a restaurant service and kitchen team member. And Rescom Pest Control in Tulare. They're looking for a route services technician. And again, there's some links to apply on the right and also an address. Tulare County. They're looking for a variety of positions in Visalia. Traffic Controller 1, Custodial Worker, Human Resources Technician 1, Parks and Grounds Worker, Personnel Services Officer 1 and 2, Property Manager, Probation, Correctional Officer 1, and an Extra Help Stock Clerk 1. And click on the link on the right to apply to any of those jobs. Adventist Health in Tulare. They're looking for a patient access representative, a monitor technician, lead patient access representative, and also Planet Fitness in Visalia. They're looking for a fitness instructor. And we also have in Visalia Gallagher Insurance. They're looking for a client service associate. Williams Creative Group in Tulare, they're looking for a floral designer. BS&E Company in Visalia, they're looking for a rental counter salesperson. And Merritt Manor Convalescent Hospital in Tulare, they're looking for an activities assistant. Tulare Golf Course in Tulare, they're looking for a pro shop associate. And again, we have BSE Company and Merritt Manor, they're looking for a rental counter salesperson and activity assistant. We also have our Job Connect packet. These are jobs that are going to be available on CalJobs. That's www.caljobs.ca.gov. And on this packet, it's going to be available after this presentation. It's going to have the CalJobs number, job title, the rate of pay, and also the area in which all of these jobs are listed. The way you're going to want to search for any of these jobs is you're going to look at the CalJobs number that was on the previous packet. You're going to go on to CalJobs and search for a job order and go ahead and enter that job order number. That will take you directly to any of those jobs where you can find out any more information about the jobs, the job description, how to apply, and any other information that might be pertinent. And we also have our virtual workshops. You would register for these today at www.employmentconnect.org. And these are interactive workshops. They're unique every single week, and you can actually ask questions and interact with the person that's presenting them. We have an ACER interview workshop, social media workshop, resume workshop, and stress management workshop. And again, register today at www.employmentconnect.org.
And it's a good way to get connected to or get started for the job fair that's coming up.
Definitely.
Okay, we also want to remind everybody that we also have our layoff assistance webinar. This is another event that takes place every Tuesday. If you've been affected by a layoff or a closure, you can attend this free webinar to learn more about our services, but also two additional services that you may be eligible for. This can include rental assistance, mortgage assistance, how to apply for unemployment insurance benefits, and even have a live representative answer some of your questions. So if you want to get connected and learn more about this information, connect to this link and register for this event. And again, this is a free event that takes place every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. And again, we want to remind everybody that all this information and more can be located here at either of these two websites, or you can call the 713-5190 number for more information. We also want to remind everybody again that we have the job fair that's taking place. It's coming up next month, and a lot of our services, we can help you prepare for that job fair in advance. So get connected with us, call that phone number, or stop by one of our 4 locations, and we are here to help, and we're here to provide you some more employment opportunities. So take a look, see if there's anything for you. And again, like Robert mentioned, I will reply in the Facebook thread. I'll include the Drive location where all these employment opportunities are listed, and there's also a job packet that has additional job information. So take a look at these links in the next few minutes. With that, Robert, that's all we have for today, and we'll be doing this again next Tuesday. We'll see you all then. Thank you for attending.
See you again.
See ya.